What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be working on getting the front axle assembled back together. Still waiting on some parts to come in so we can actually get it under the truck and bolt everything in. Got new Heim steering on the way. Going to replace the wheel bearings on both sides just like we did with the rear axle, and I'll probably go ahead and replace the brakes as well. But other than that, we got the steering knuckles with the new ball joints installed so we can get those put back on the axle. And then we got our U-joints installed on the axle shafts, so we should be able to slide those back in. So we'll show you what we got and then get to work. So stay tuned. I also got a dually axle sitting here from a IDI. If anybody wants it, let me know because I got to get rid of it. I had another frame that I just got rid of, taking up space in the yard, so we got rid of that. But if anybody wants that axle, let me know. All right, guys. So I already had these painted and then I installed the ball joints afterward. So just from kind of beating on this a little bit, you can see I dinged up the paint pretty good all around here. Not happy about it, but we're gonna go ahead and get some of that cleaned up and then I'll re-prime and paint some of those areas. So get that done and then we should be able to throw these on. All right, guys, so we can work on getting these steering knuckles put back in. Probably got to clean up these shafts a little bit, get them painted, which I should have already done. Maybe should have painted them with the axle, but I didn't, so we'll get that done, get these knuckles put on. Had to touch up some paint on the other side, so we're waiting on that to dry. We should also be able to get our track bar bracket installed up in the front here for our new track bar, the 05 and up. This is the new track bar bracket from Blowing Diesel. This guy makes some really good stuff, so definitely check him out. I'll put the link in the description. You can just see, I mean, his welds are as clean as can be. So this is just a little dusty because it's been sitting, but I just had it powder coated. So we'll figure out how this needs to go on. We'll get that mounted up as well. I'm waiting on this to be dry. And then here's our track bar, which is also freshly powder coated. This is from Skies Off-Road Design. They make a lot of good stuff for the OBS, as I said before. This will screw in on this side like that. So this will slide in the axle just like this. Slide in there, and then the other end with the bushing in it will go up to the track bar bracket itself, which will go in there. So that'll be the next video once I actually roll the axle up underneath. This will go in, but hopefully we can get that bracket in, get these knuckles on. So stay tuned. All right, so we'll go ahead and throw our knuckle back up here, slide it in, line it up with our new ball joints, just like that. Throw the nuts on. All right, so now should be able to get this torqued down. I believe this one gets torqued down to 150 foot-pounds, and then we'll move on to the upper ball joint. So we'll do the lower first, and then move on to the upper. There. Then the top will get torqued down to 69 foot-pounds, which I already did. So we got this done, just wrapped up the other side. I went ahead and replaced these seals as well. They're just a dust seal. This is the old one that I pried out. I'm not sure if they were bad or not, but you know, I figured may as well replace them while I'm in there. All right, guys, so we got the yokes painted up. Give these a little bit to dry. then we'll go ahead and get them slid in the axle. So now we'll get these axle shafts thrown back in. Not much space here. So they make a special tool that fits over this. That makes it easy just to hit this in. I don't have it. I don't feel like ordering it. Getting a little impatient, so I'm just gonna put a piece of wood here. Holy shit. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but this sucks, trying to get these things in. I just broke the seal. So I failed completely. These are my new seals that I ended up breaking on this side because I was too impatient to order the tool you need. So don't be a dumbass like me. So I'm out for it now. Gotta wait for the tool to come in. Should come in tomorrow. And we'll continue on. So I'm really stoked, man. Just really feel like something needs to go. All right, guys, so that'll show you. It's not always fun throughout the process building a truck, as most of you know. I totally failed on getting these axle shafts installed. It was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Or not necessarily hard, I didn't have the right tool. But we did get the steering knuckles put on both sides. I went ahead and ordered the tool to get the axle shafts put back in. So we'll get those thrown in, and then it'll be on to figuring out how to roll this thing up onto the truck and get everything mounted in, get the 4-link bolted up. So got a little bit of work to do, waiting on some tools to come in and some other parts to come in. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. So hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.